Hi, my name is Amy Hyatt, and tonight I am talking about the social work career. There are many different names for social workers. Some of the most common are case manager, caseworker, child protective service social worker, family protection specialist, family service worker, foster care social worker, school social worker, and youth service specialist. The income for a social worker in 2012, the median was $44,200. For healthcare social workers, they make almost $50,000 a year, and the lowest would be those in mental health and substance abuse, and they make about $40,000 a year. The education requirements for social work is most often a bachelor's degree in social work, but some employers are willing to take degrees of bachelor's of psychology and sociology. It really depends on the employer and what they're really looking for. You have to be licensed in social work to be able to work as a social worker. I'm not exactly sure how that happens. I don't know if that's something that you apply for after school or something that you would do once you are employed. Social workers have many job duties, but the most important common among all social workers is helping those that are in need. By helping them in need, it's improving their life circumstances, which could be by helping them find resources with food, shelter, medication, health care, and that sort of thing. Or it could be in helping the elderly and children if they are being abused or neglected at home. And it's also to advocate for clients to be able to help them get assistance when it is necessary. Other jobs that are related to social work would be health educators and community service workers, mental health counselors, probation officers, psychologists, rehabilitation counselors, school and career counselors, and social and human service assistants. Thinking back to the classes that I've taken in my school career so far, I believe that lifespan development, psychology of stress, and general psychology would be important to have as a social worker. For lifespan development, I think it's important because you learn the different development stages from infancy up to elderly, and it would be important to know these when dealing with clients and their families. Stress of psychology would be important so that people would understand what a client could be going through when dealing with the fact that, they have 400 kids and there's no food on the table and their husband or boyfriend just broke up with them and they're going to be getting an eviction notice. And so it'd be kind of important for them to understand as a social worker what is going on and what could be going on within that family. And general psychology is important because you get to see some of the basic mental health disorders and learn terms that go along with those, and along with just other basic psychology propaganda and information that you learn while you are studying that course. I believe I would be good as a social worker because I'm very compassionate, I'm friendly, I can get along with pretty much anybody, even if it's really, really hard to do. And I enjoy problem solving, I stick to a schedule, and I really like to get my work done on time. Advancement within a career oftentimes takes more schooling and possibly training with the employer to possibly move up within that business and with the advancement with more money. Different things that I learned to expect as a social worker is how to not become so emotionally invested with clients that I feel like I need to help them by giving them the shirt off my back, because I know that that's not possible, but that's kind of the person that I am, whether I like it or not. It's just who I am at this point. You learn the different resources that are available to clients, like with Medicaid, food stamps, different shelters, monetary income that they could be given. You learn what is considered child abuse and neglect, and when it would be the right time to remove a child from their biological home, or if there was something that a social worker could do to make their life better to live at home, and what resources we could provide that might make things better for the home, like maybe some daycare assistance so that mom's not having to stay home all day with all of her kids, and she could possibly get out and do some job searching or work a part-time job or something along those lines. And you'd probably more than likely learn the ins and outs of foster care and the protocol for putting them in and taking them out of the foster cares. Social workers help those in the community by providing food, shelter, monetary assistance, and safe environments for children and their elderly. I think that's the most important thing, is that that's what they do, is they help the community by helping those that are in the most need.